Yes. Ooh, hold on a second here. Hold on half a second here. Okay, 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 okay. Well, I see myself, I hear myself. It's been maybe a minute, but we are locked back in. I mean, if I see myself and hear myself, maybe you see me too. So, continuing on with LA Noire, in the middle of a case. Yeah, technical issue, and I guess raising up the stream quality was just a bit too much. It was getting really shitty in some aspects. And I hope that does not continue for everybody. I hope not. Anyway, hope that's not a problem. We're going to try to resume Vice Narcotics, The Naked City. Hopefully we're locked back in. Looks like we got our previous viewer still sitting in here. Janice, thanks for counting on me. But yeah, if the stream was getting that bad, I mean, there were a couple of spots for me. And that's kind of weird, too. Like, me watching my stream, it was really bad when we were back in the morgue. It got really bad there. But for you, when we were driving and tailing this guy, you said it got really bad. Okay.
Arnett is an interview too, Phelps.
Okay.
Go help him get whatever it is off his chest.
So we're back here. We are not, So we'll have to tail him again, and whatever, that's fine. We're not so far back. I just wish there was a... What the fuck is interview 2? I never know my... That's... Interview 3. Can I get a cup of coffee? I want coffee. What is this? Cigarettes and coffee? Why not? Here's 2. Never mind.
Mr. Arnett.
Hey, buddy.
I'm Detective Phelps. This is Detective Earl. Thanks for coming in.
Call me Henry. It's the least I could do.
Okay, back to the interrogation in case you missed it. Bad technical problems.
How well did you know Julia Randall?
Vaguely.
Told
I'm in the
you, fucking her
clothing
4 days a
business,
week, at least.
Julia occasionally modeled for me.
It's a lie.
Come clean with us, Arnett. Was Miss Randall your mistress? Is that how she could afford such a lavish lifestyle?
I fucked it up.
That's a ridiculous allegation. How could you possibly prove that I paid for
The next
Julia's
one was a
things?
lie. I need to back out of this.
Sorry. My mistake.
He's asking whether you banged her in a chuck-on-the-shoulder fraternity kind of way.
I'm engaged to be married. It wouldn't be polite.
The next
Answer
one
the
is a
question.
lie.
This will remain private. Heather won't have to know.
I have to sneeze.
Yes. We had relations.
I was sneezing, not dabbing. It's better to bury it in the sleeve like that.
Miss Randall's landlady said she was seeing an older man.
Could have been.
Oh, baby Jesus.
I wasn't privy to all the details of Julia's private life.
Now you're lying.
Henry, I don't like when people lie to me. She was seeing a man named Henderson. You know who I'm talking about.
What?
Easy on, detective. I may have heard of Henderson, but I don't know his full name. I think he's from New York or someplace back east.
Whoops. Housekeeper's statement.
That's funny. Julia told her cleaning lady that he lived in San Francisco.
Okay, you got me. I don't know where he's from. Julia wanted money.
No,
She always
sorry,
wanted
we'll get back into the mix of things.
Thought you
Seeing
could
that we
get
kind of
something
did this
special.
already, I'm not so...
She was wearing a distinctive engagement ring. You think she might have convinced him to buy it for her?
Maybe he
Not
did,
so amped
yeah.
into all this.
Maybe
Once we get back to
he and Julia were getting
the
serious.
following of things. I'm still having buffering problems, though.
Ever heard of a Jimmy LeBlanc?
No. Should I have? Is he an entertainer or something?
Yes, he entertains your woman.
So you wouldn't have any reason to believe that LeBlanc would be
Jeez.
involved in Julia Randall's murder?
Or is the stream just having that big
If
of a
this
problem
guy is a
right now?
criminal, he might have been involved. But like I said, I've never
'Cause I'm having
heard of this
buffering
LeBlanc
problems.
character.
Sadly.
Heather told us that you were in fashion.
That's right.
Okay. Woo.
Some kind of traveling salesman?
Once I got out of
Buffering
the
again,
Corps, I
goddamn
used
it.
my...
You were in the Marines?
Sure. I'm proud of it. The Fighting Sixth.
You were in the 6th Marines.
Yes. I was a captain.
Which company?
Various companies. We had a lot of casualties.
Which engagements?
Okinawa. A couple of other places.
That will be all for now, Henry. You've been very helpful.
Having a lot of buffering problems right now. Is the stream looking bad?
That son of a bitch was never in the Marines. Why'd you let him off the hook?
Because we're giving him a couple of minutes before we start tailing him. Arnett is an amateur. We need to find out who killed the girl. Can you pass this on to Bukowski? Have him check the place out and go through his records.
Sure, I'll pass it on.
Thanks. Can you also have R&I run the records on a Jimmy LeBlanc and find out who was his last arresting officer? Have them get in touch via KGPL when they have some information.
And still wearing our police academy uniform. Why was my stream way behind? It's really buffering.
He's in that
bad.
car at the lights.
Let's not do that right away. Tail him.
He was squirming
No
like a
siren.
worm in there. Don't you love it when they pull the war hero excuse? Actually, maybe you don't.
So, okay, we do the car tailing, then we have to do the on-foot tailing. Oh! He's right over there. Hold it. He won't notice that. He won't notice that we did that. Easy there,
I'd have expected
kiddo.
a cad like Arnett to be a better liar.
He's not going anywhere. He ain't getting away, don't worry. We good, we good.
Are you trying to blow our cover?
Haven't done it. Meow, meow. Weaving in and out of traffic, like that's no big deal either. Oh boy.
Where are you taking us, Henry?
Careful, we'll get spotted at this distance.
You're right.
Now
so
would be a
let's-
bad time to forget how to drive.
No, we're good, we're good. Oh, that was a nice car right there. That would suck if, like, you're going on these tailing missions and, like, oh, there's a car that I need to drive, and you can't do it because you're in a tailing mission. Phelps, don't bail out on me now, for fuck's sakes. So we redo the interrogation. We gotta do the tailing mission again. Yeah, I'm getting a lot of buffering problems right now. Is it so bad? I like this tailing music though. Really chill. Really chill.
That idiot never stepped foot in Okinawa.
Told you, Oklahoma, not even there. Where are you going? It's a nice two-tone car right there. Kind of like that, that split with the black canvas. Kind of a blue body on it. Hot dogs, hot dogs.
Can you quit driving like a jackass already?
I haven't begun to drive like a jackass. Ah,
He needs money and fast. Get in there and find out what he pawned. I'll stick with him, see how he intends to spend the money. Move in. Can't risk losing the trail.
Hoof it, Phelps.
how would a
I'll bring
guy
the car
spend
around
money
when I'm done here.
other than a fucking hooker? I mean, come on. Oh shit.
Too much slack. Gotta get closer.
What are you slack? Ain't no slack. I was gonna press X. God damn it.
What are you doing?
God damn it all. So I can't wait down that fucking alleyway. And I suppose dressed like a police officer, there's not a lot of incognito you can do there. Oh well. It'll be alright. Is there a way to fast forward through cutscenes?
He needs money and fast. Get in there and find out what he pawned. I'll stick with him, see how he intends to spend the money. Move in. Can't risk losing the trail.
Hoof it, Phelps. I'll bring the car around when I'm done here.
Do do do. Do 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 do.
Too much slack.
5% off all marked items or something? Creep up on him. Creep up. Okay. He rounded the corner, so can we. But not till we hide. Shit, where'd he go? Oh, god damn it. Fuck, I thought he rounded the corner. Previous stuff I had to go through. We were back to the interrogation and the car tailing. Now I'm on foot tailing, and I keep goddamn failing at tailing. But yeah, had to do the interrogation again. Almost fucked it up. So now for the 4th time with this, like, I'm just bad at tailing, I guess. I don't know.
Needs money and fast.
Stare at the windows. But I'm dressed up like a cop. They wouldn't let me do incognito.
Get in there and find out what he pawned.
I tried to do it.
I'll stick with him.
I
see how he
tried.
intends
Lord
to
help
spend
me.
the money. Move in. Can't risk losing the trail.
Hoof it, Phelps. I'll bring the car around when I'm done here.
I don't need incognito when I got signs. Wait for it, Phelpsy.
Too much slack. Gotta get closer.
Ain't no slack, I see him. Go now. Run, motherfucker, run. Nope, you didn't see shit.
What are you doing?
What the? No, how do you even see me? You saw the other cow. This motherfucking game. Yeah, it does say hit X to go incognito, but I tried a time or two ago, and it just wouldn't let me. Alright, seriously, can we fast forward through this? I know what the fuck happens. What if I'm on the other side of the street? And I'm not fucking directly tailing him. What if I'm, like, over here?
He needs money and fast.
I need a drink and fast. Fucking game and the stream pissed me off. Ah, there I go again, getting shit.
Get in there and find out what he pawned. I'll stick with him, see how he intends to spend the money.
Stream looks really bad right
Move
now.
in. Can't risk losing the trail.
Hoof it, Phelps. I'll bring the car around when I'm done here.
Wow, I don't know what is wrong with my stream right now. That looks like garbage. Hot garbage. Maybe because I'm in my police, like, outfit here. Maybe that's why they won't let me, incognito stuff. I don't know. I don't know. And again, I don't know why the stream is, like, really, like, bad for me right now. I mean, really bad. Oh, shit. Doodle-doo-doo-doo-doo. Doodle-doo-doo-doo-doo. Quality worse now, but at least it's consistent. God damn it. I just think there's something going on with Twitch or something. Because honestly, I'm not trying to... I dumbed down my quality.
Too much slack. Gotta get closer.
Man. Yeah, this ain't good. Alright, saw you around the corner, boy. Easy. All right. Not good. Why all of a sudden this is starting up, you know?
That's right, Mexico City. One-way ticket, please. Next available seat.
That would be 1 day from now. Is that okay?
going to have to be.
Mexico City a day from now. Well, that's not good enough.
LAPD. The man who just came in here. He bought a ticket.
Yes, sir. To Mexico City. Tomorrow night.
If you hear from him again, don't mention this conversation.
Well, we didn't discuss anything.
What have you got?
He bought a ticket from Mexico City. Tomorrow night.
That's good. But this is better.
My God. It's Fabergé.
Should have seen the look on the pawnbroker's face when I told him to hand it over.
The guy who owned the joint thought it was worth at least 10 large for a cigarette case. Arnett only got 600 clams.
Wow. Dearest Beverly, with love and affection, always... I don't know, is that an L? I have no idea. I'm not good with cursive. No clue. Well, okay. Find another phone. There's one way over here. I'll go get it. Roy, you stay.
I'm waiting, Roy.
Or I'm dead.
As soon as I'm finished.
I lost my hat. Excuse me. Cole Phelps, almost dead. Well, that was unique, huh? Car just
Operator,
busted
give me
my head.
R&I.
Putting you through now.
Phelps, badge 1247.
How could I help, Detective?
Messages, please.
Yes, Detective. Detectives Bukowski and Galloway request you return to the Hollywood station. They have information in the Julia Randall case.
All right.
Any luck with the arrest record check on Jimmy LeBlanc?
Yes, Detective. Jimmy LeBlanc's last arresting officer was Patrolman Fred Wallace. He's posted the Hollywood 9th Beat Sunset Boulevard between Gordon and Wilcox.
Thanks.
Okay, well...
Roy, we're in a hurry.
Hold on, I'm coming.
No, you're not. Nash Lafayette convertible, 77 out of 95. Woo! Roy, just kidding. Taking the good car. I could just totally leave him hanging. I'm going Sunset Boulevard, but I just want to get away from Roy. No, not today, Roy. Fuck your life. Okay? Bye-bye. And just jiving the whole time. Locations. What do they say? Sunset Boulevard. Wait, what? Investigating the boulevard. What? Well, I don't see Roy Earl. Unless he starts to show up around the corner. But, well, 1 second here. I mean, he'll show up eventually. Yeah, because if not the police station, it's got to be it then. 9th Beat. Alright, yeah, that's where I want to go. Good enough for me. Hey, Roy, where are you going? Roy? Is he even trying to make progress? I can't be hanging around all day, Roy. Where the fuck are you? Oh shit, who's that? Ah, fuck it, it's Roy Earl. Don't matter to me. Jazz tune's just fucking blaring, siren going. Roy, just get another car. Did fucking radio win? We'll find it. We'll find it together. But, for argument's sakes, I'm Starsky. Because it says Star in the name. You can be fucking Hutch Roy Earl. That's it, yeah. Hutch Earl? Come on, Roy Hutch? Whatever. Now I know he'll be here. I could have run him over, I guess. I don't know if that, like, ends the mission, but... That almost did.
Come on,
man.
let's give him a hand.
Right behind you, Wallace. Detective Phelps.
Wallace, go left. I'm going right after this little prick in the alley.
Oh man, you gonna shoot us? I don't think so. Fuck out of my way, yo. Hey now, hey. Easy. Taking a shot here. Hey, you're dead. Where's this guy?
Throw out the guns.
Soon as he pokes
Good thing I'm hiding behind a bunch of fucking bricks, huh? Well, you... Guys, help me out here.
Clear me
Getting
some
peppered.
space here.
I should be dead.
Find some cover.
Buddy, where'd you go? Buddy.
You're covered, Phelps.
God damn it. Looks like I got him in the elbow. What a terrible bunch of shooting that was. Just not easy in this game. Not fun.
Thanks.
Anyway.
Outstanding warrant, armed robbery. Knocked over a drugstore back there, and it looks like he brought his whole posse with him. Bad luck for them.
They're all yours now. We need some information.
Ever heard of a burglar goes by the name of Jimmy LeBlanc?
Sure. We nabbed Jimmy on a burglary beef a couple of years back. They cut through a music shop and into a jewelry store. He got 4 years. I miss his partner, though.
His partner?
Big guy. I had him cornered, and he picked up this huge display case and threw it out a plate glass window. Then he vaulted out of there like something out of Barnum and Bailey.
Got away.
Fucking clowns.
I would have had him, except for LeBlanc yelling, "Run for it, Willie!"
And you think he was an acrobat of some sort?
More like a strongman, a wrestler, or a boxer, that kind of thing.
Thanks. You've been a big help.
1940s?
You haven't done too badly yourself.
Killer Kowalski. I don't know. Okay, now we go to the
You're suggesting LeBlanc is still working with Willie?
station.
A strong man held down Randall while someone administered the morphine. Someone with muscle opened up LeBlanc's skull. Could be.
Haven't had a dispatch set in a little while. I mean, we're doing pretty good on those, honestly. Look out, people. You and your hot dogs. Oh, look, Jesus Christ, buddy. You're gonna... Where the fuck are you going? Good Lord. I mean, you'll never, ever see a guy wearing that kind of a suit and a fucking hat. You'll never see him, like, run around full dead sprint. Just because there's a police siren. Never gonna happen. Especially if he's a white guy. Are you kidding me? Especially if he's a white guy. Just goddamn fact. I'm pretty sure Bernie Madoff was like, alright, hands up, I'm done.
We caught up with Mao. He's given us the dope on LeBlanc. He worked burglaries with a big guy. Goes by the name of Willie. He might be our killer. Can you work boxing gyms, the Y, promoters, that kind of stuff?
Since when have you started giving orders, Phelps? And where's the burglary angle? There was no sign of a...
That's where our net comes in. Next stop, we speak to Lacey about a list of recent burglaries.
Guy's
Yeah,
a
see?
bum. His office is a front, and he's behind on the rent and his phone bill.
And he's skipping town. Tomorrow.
Let's get him in and beat it out of it.
Do you want to bring in the killer, Rusty?
You could be too smart for your own good, Phelps. We've been talking about that, haven't we, Roy? Stefan?
Finbar?
Callie, welcome into a late night live stream Let's Play. This is our Saturday exclusive of LA Noire. Closest thing I've ever seen to this was the movie Who Framed Roger Rabbit, and I'm not kidding. No, I always refer to that movie with this game because it's 1940s, like California, Hollywood, or Frisco. No, that's, I mean, without all the Toontown bullshit, you're absolutely right. No questions asked. I mean, it's kind of detective work. We're not quite Eddie Valiant. We're apparently, like, sharpshooting sprinter extraordinaire, used to be in the fucking military, Cole Phelps, traffic, Cole Phelps, homicide, now we're Cole Phelps Vice, but you're absolutely right. And
Sir,
my
I
brother
need the
was not killed by a
contraband list.
tune, but
Items
still.
stolen over the last year.
Hang on, I'll dig out a copy for you. Here you go.
Thanks.
Is
So
the
now what do we
cigarette
got here?
case
We're
on
looking
there?
for what? Oh my god, what is all this? Wireless radio... Gold cigarette case, we saw that.
It's here.
Oh,
Arnett must be out of his
sapphire
mind
ring.
trying to move this while under a murder cloud. Julia Randall's ring. It's here.
Diamond brooch, gold emerald earrings, coin collection, silver pillbox.
Seems Julia wasn't the first bored society girl to hide her bennies in that pillbox.
Bible. Wasn't there a pearl ring? What,
Even the engagement ring was purloined. Arnett is a cad.
Okay, got them all. Sweet. Now we need to go somewhere else, a residence. We'd have to look on Amazon Fire Stick. Wait, to check that movie or what? What exactly? I don't know. I'm lost. I've been drinking. You have old and new video game systems? One of your things. No, dude, I'm down with the retro shit. All I can do right now for streaming purposes is here on the PS4. But, no, like, I would love to do all the retro shit. And I'm like, alright, I guess by your name, Caligal1992. I was born in 1982, so maybe in 36. Like, I grew up in, like, the height of all that shit. Nintendo, Super Nintendo, Genesis, all that good stuff. The old consoles. So, like, I'm pretty primed in with that, and there's so many great games I would love to play here and stream for everybody. Even though, okay, Nintendo and all that shit, it'd be like a lot shorter
So
stream.
you and Rusty have been
but
having discussions.
That'd be a great time.
Anything you would like to tell me, partner?
Phelps, don't be so touchy. Rusty had his best ever clearance rate working with you. Even if the cases he worked on can't be discussed. We were just comparing notes.
87, excuse me.
You're a Booneroo case man, Phelps. One of the best I've ever seen.
Thanks.
You gotta learn to take a compliment, Phelps.
I said thanks. Or he did, I did. I would have been like,
A
fuck you,
hopped-up model,
Royal.
a cad, and a circus freak. Only in L.A.
Fairy tales of the rich and famous.
More like pathetic tales of the desperate to be rich and famous. Junkie Goldilocks and the Three Bears.
Next they'll
Arnett,
be eating
LeBlanc,
Tide Pods
and
and
Willie.
lighting
Don't
themselves
you go
on
putting
fire.
the pieces
I've seen
together
it
again
100
before they fit,
times.
Phelps. Listen to your old pal Rusty. Or should I say Finbar?
I wouldn't call him that if I were you.
What do you care? It doesn't sound like you're the top of his Christmas
These
card
two.
list.
He gives everyone a hard time. That's just how he is.
Whatever gets you through the day, Cole.
Wow. Fuck, just give him the fucking ring and say I do. Woo! These two are terrible. Yeah, their commentary... Well, it does help for the character development and all that shit. No, it's all good. Well, I like to throw in my own couple of cents. I'm very sarcastic by nature, so... things that are said in dialogue, I'll have something sharp, something quick to say. It's a blessing and a curse. I've had great teachers, Al Bundy, Bobby the Brain Heenan, Homer Simpson, you know, sarcastic people that you can rely on for a good laugh. Might sound cutthroat, but some of the best. Some of the best. I don't like driving when I'm tired and my contact lenses need to be taken out and I've been drinking. Best friend, you were so bad. Love making sarcastic jokes. Well, it's just kind of like comedic bending of the truth, that's all it is. Or negative comedic humor. I don't know. And plus, I'm okay with self-deprecating as well. Because that way, if I make fun of myself before you do, that takes all the bullets out of your gun. Fuck, Eminem made a movie out of it, right? One of his biggest hits, come on. 8 Mile. Who does he think he is? Ooh, almost hit the wall. Oh, I'm
Nice
good for
house.
dark humor. Always good for dark humor. Just watch out for racist stuff, okay? Because that... Never mind.
LAPD, ma'am. Is Mrs. Eavestrom in?
She is. Would you follow me, sir?
She's the cleaning lady, huh? Alright.
I
Nice
am
little
Mrs.
outfit.
Eastrom. How may I help you?
We appear to have recovered some stolen goods that belong to you, ma'am.
Yes, of course.
I do remember
A
seeing this
terrible
episode,
burglary. Would you like something to drink?
No, thank you, ma'am. We have some questions, if you don't
Drink?
mind.
Why would I mind, young man, if you are returning 43 pieces of my property?
Okay, before we get down to that, I'll have a scotch. Thanks, straight up.
Maria, can you get the detective a drink, please?
Oh, hold on a second. What did I miss? Even Disney has its share of dark movies in its past. Well, yeah, because I mean they took a lot of their ideas from like the grim fairy tales type things, and there is some dark stuff that goes on. I mean, sure they Disney and colorful and like pretty the shit out of it, but always works. Oh, what did I do? Oops. I saw Pinocchio. I haven't seen Pinocchio in the longest fucking time. I don't think I've seen it start to finish, honestly. I'm terrible with movies and music, so there's my disclaimer right there. Yeah, Dumbo with the pink elephants, sure. Drinking and smoking. Saw kids getting turned into donkeys. Yeah. I mean, who wants to be called a jackass when they're like 5 years old? Happened to me all the time, but, you know, I toughened up and got through it, and here I am playing L.A. Noire to a live audience. I got a big nose, but it's not because I tell lies. Fucking genetics and stupid shit like that. Anyway, what do we got here? Hey, list of stolen items.
Can you describe to us what was stolen?
It would be easier to describe what wasn't stolen, Detective. A priceless tiara that has been in the family for 50 years. A Fabergé cigarette case that was worth $25,000.
Lie.
Why are you lying about the value of your jewelry, Mrs. Eavestrom?
Who do you think you are? Making heinous accusations in my own home.
You're the one making heinous accusations, you old fucking crow. By the way, that cigarette case is right here. 10 grand. Eat it.
We recovered the cigarette case from a pawnbroker. No one knows the real value of an item better than those guys.
I inflated its value for the insurance claim. There. Are you satisfied?
I was satisfied with the
My
truth,
daughter's
not you lying to
boyfriend
me.
was quite taken with the case. I think he was even more disappointed than I was when it was stolen.
Whatever. What else we got? In The Great Mouse Detective, he saw people getting poisoned. Never good. And lady mice in questionable outfits. Well, plus there's a movie Lady and the Tramp. Remember that one? Yeah, because, you know, the Tramp's like, oh, well, you know, I brought other dogs around here before, but this one I like more. Right? Plus he had that old, like, sleep-around dog girlfriend of his. Come on. Dog AIDS is real. It is. And this old broad she has had, Mrs. Eavestrom, whatever, 61. She looks terrible for 61. She does. 71 I'd buy, but 61? Fuck's sakes. Like, if I'm 36, my parents are like... Well, my dad's 66. My mom is soon to be 60. They're 30 years older than me.
Maria, I think we'd best get this officer a drink to get him moving. He looks rather gormless.
And you look like a mannequin at Macy's.
Maria, I think we'd best get
How
this
are you
officer
talking and your lips aren't
a
moving?
drink to get him moving.
Now she's
He
a fucking
looks rather
ventriloquist.
gormless.
Told you, I don't like her. Gormless. Who says gormless? Other than old people.
What can you tell us about the burglary?
Jesus.
A terrible night. At least a year ago. But let's not go into that. Let's talk about what you've recovered.
If I did this right, that's the truth. Good cop.
Were you in the house when the burglary took place?
Good heavens, no. I was at a social function held by a Dr. Harold Stoneman and his lovely wife.
Stoneman.
I returned home and all of my things were missing.
That's about it for now, Mrs. Eavestrom. The department will get in
So
touch.
let's throw
let
a
you know how you
party
can
over
recover
at
your
my
valuables.
place, and
You've only
everybody will know
mentioned a
about
few
it.
of
And
the
when you're
items
gone
that
from
have
your
been
rich
stolen,
palace, I'll have my
Detective.
friends break into your
What
place and
else
steal
has
all your
been
shit.
recovered?
You see,
Happens all the
Phelps?
time.
That's why you get the drinks in early.
Hello, Mother.
That's right.
Hello,
Oh,
detectives. What is going on?
We'd like to ask exactly the same question.
You have met my daughter?
This morning at work. Oh, mother and father divorced. I took my father's name.
The detectives recovered some of the things that were stolen, darling.
Well, what did you find?
A sapphire ring on the corpse of Julia Randall.
What are you talking about?
A sapphire ring that was on the corpse of Julie Randall. How the fuck else can I say it but English? Goddamn. Anyway, this game could be mistaken for a movie because of the graphics. Yeah, the graphics, I love the look of this game altogether. And sure, you can tell the motion cap was, it's not great. It's way ahead of its time, don't get me wrong. But I was saying earlier that this game could easily be like a Netflix series or a Hulu series where like every episode of this game could be an hour-long fucking episode of its own right, and let the evolution of the character of Cole Phelps or whoever, you know, just take something like this and put it into a fucking series. I think it'd be really, like, it would do really well. It'd be really good. Yeah, that's Crown Royal. That's what's got me talking right now. Anyway. Stoneman? Was he a stoner? Well, this is advice. You never know. Yeah. Couldn't have said it more clear than that. Well, no, like, I'll do that at work, too. My sarcastic tone. Just like, I'll tell somebody something. He's like, what do you mean? It's like, well, I only speak English, so if you need me to repeat it, that's fine, but you heard me the first time. That's usually me. Yep. Anyway.
Your engagement ring, Miss Swanson. Would you be surprised to know that it was part of the proceeds of a burglary?
That's an outrageous allegation.
Yes, it is. I suggest we go straight to Henry Arnett's place and sort this mess out.
Oh, I thought the old lady was going to have a heart attack. Wait, she's coming with us? That's kind of cool, but... So now we're going to Arnett's place. David Arquette, or whatever. Don't worry, ma'am. We have a smooth fucking ride. You're gonna love these wheels, actually. Surprised Roy Earl's not back there fucking getting his, you know... Never mind. Getting his knob polished. There, I'll say it. Whatever. Let's drive
We're
like
missing
a maniac.
something here. Arnett is obviously arranging the burglaries.
That's my fiance you're making scurrilous accusations about.
Scurrilous.
And Randall was obviously his partner.
I ain't scurred.
But neither of them are the type to creep apartments.
You're being ridiculous. Both of you. There's a very good explanation for all of this.
Put a sock in it, sister. You're being played for a patsy, and you're not even smart enough to see it.
Goodness.
There goes a week's wages.
A week? Come on, these cars are built like tanks. Anyway, a week. Kelly Girl is a bad driver outside of Mario Kart games. Totally. I was really good at the original Mario Kart on Super Nintendo. 64, not so bad, and I really enjoyed Double Dash on the GameCube. Actually, that's like the newest Mario Kart game I think I've played. Nope. My friends did have another one on one of the Wii systems. You know what I should do? You know what I should do right now?
What the hell?
Put on the siren. There we go. Now it'll get better. Yeah, man. When Mario Kart first came out, actually, a friend of mine borrowed it from his buddy in high school. Now, my friend that borrowed it, he had a Sega Genesis. I had a Super Nintendo. He borrowed a Super Nintendo game to bring it down to my place to play. And we were like, dude, this is like fucking, this is awesome. And from there, the Mario Kart journey had begun. Now, I started off with the slow guys who could steer well, Koopa Troopa and Toad. Along the way, I graduated to top speed. Started with Donkey Kong, then I'm like, no, Bowser. Because anybody who hates Mario is a friend in my book. So, Bowser was my guy for Mario Kart on Super Nintendo. And it got to the point, if you know that game well enough, when you unlock the 150cc racing class, it's really fast, and it's like higher difficulty as well. But I could finish that first race of the Mushroom Cup series on the Mario Speedway. I could do that shit 5 laps in under a minute. Everybody was astounded, like when I would do time trials, I would annihilate their scores because Bowser and Donkey Kong had the best top speed, and if you were good at not bumping into things, no one was going to touch your top speed. There was just no way around it. Because top speed, well, it's called top speed for a reason. Now, if you bump into walls and you're not a good driver, okay, fine. You know, Yoshi or the princess with acceleration, Toad and Koopa with their great handling and, well, just great handling. They had no top speed. Good acceleration, but not great. But if you could smooth through it all, nobody's touching my top scores. That's all there is, or my time trials, that is. Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, you can play as Link. Oh, that's cool.
Come on, sister. Let's find out who your fiancé really is.
Link or Rosalina? I might not know who Rosalina is. Sometimes pink, gold, peach. Now, I know, like, the vehicle selection also has, like, just gotten crazy.
Welcome, sir. I'm sorry, are you a resident?
I'm a police officer. I'm not just dressed like this. Jesus.
Well, isn't this just nice and awkward?
Oh, if I didn't damage the vehicle, I would have got a fucking achievement there. Oh no. Oh no. Oh shit.
Stop! LAPD!
Don't kill him, Cole. This guy's our case. Go on.
Put your hands in the air!
And wave them like you just don't care.
Give it up! LAPD!
The fuck? Well, this guy's running all over the place.
Don't make me chase you!
Oh, not this. I hate the balancing stuff.
Stop or I will shoot!
Phelps, you fucking idiot. I mean, I could have, like, aimed at him, I guess. Ow. But what happened? Whoop.
Looks like he got you good, Phelps.
Yeah, he really packs a wallop.
Well, he had a fucking
How'd you get
board.
back here?
Under your own steam, miraculously. You came in through the window, said hello, and then keeled over.
How was our net?
He's coming around, too. He's all hopped up. Good time to get some answers.
Parkour
Missing
masters.
something,
They're
Henry?
not bad for 1940s. They're not. See that bottle of bourbon sitting there? Look at this thing. Look at this bottle right on top of Phelps's head. Jesus fucking gimme, yo. Wow. I got some Crown Royal Vanilla. I'll be okay with that. Just wetting the lips. I'm not looking to get shit-faced. I can slur enough when I'm not drinking. Alright, let's talk. Come on. Oh shit, hold on.
You won't let me leave until we finish this, detective. So you'd best get on with it.
No. I need to find some evidence, something. God damn it, I can't. God damn it. Stand up, Phelps. Stand up. Oh, triangle, good. The suitcase, okay. That's why I have the internet. This right here. Finding stuff. The home.
You told Heather you're honeymooning without her?
September 12th of 47. Thankfully it's not September 11th or... Never mind. Well, you'd be going to Mexico. Build a wall, am I right? Anyway. Suitcase, beside the chair. Wait, hold on. Look in the suitcase beside the chair at the watch and the ticket for the clue... Boy, they wrote that really fucking stupid. Really fucking stupid. Telling you what. Search the drawers. I don't know. Do we have a stim pack and some Radaway? I just took a beating. This is a dildo? What do we got here? Flashlight. Why?
This is going to help us.
You don't know, Phelps. Tons of movies, yeah. They're just leaving watermelon sit out here without any vodka? What kind of fucking savages are these? Come on. Can't have watermelon without vodka. No, I don't think there's anything else to search along with, honestly. Oh my god.
This doesn't pertain to the case.
We don't know that, Phelps. They might smoke, and they might burn the place down. What are you, lipstick?
Optimistic, Cole.
Damn it. Watermelon is healthy. Actually, all fruits and vegetables are healthy. I don't know. I don't think there's anything else. Did all this. Oh, what was that? Oh my god. What is this?
Don't think this is any use to us.
No clue. No clue. Just have no plans to touch beer or wine. Don't think it would be okay for me with your meds. Oh, no, that's understandable. If you got something like that. Totally understandable.
Any ideas?
Take a look through his things. See what else the snake is hiding.
This magazine, can I not read it? Oh well, sit down and talk. Let's do this then. Okay, professional burglary ring.
We know all about the jewelry ring.
It's true.
You and Randall and LeBlanc and Willie doing the legwork.
I'm in the fashion business.
That's a lie.
You're lying, Henry.
How can you prove that I'm involved, detective?
Well, the Fabergé cigarette case has you tied to it. Try to sell that off, huh?
Because you pawned a Fabergé cigarette case today for $600. A case that is on a list of stolen items.
It was Julia's idea. Get a list of society parties and find out where and when and then have the guests burgled.
Fucking told you.
Julia was desperate for money. No matter how much we made, she always wanted more.
Well, now she's dead, so we're getting to that. What's the motive for
Why
the
did
murder?
Reed and LeBlanc kill Julia Randall?
I wanted to stop, to get out of that life. I was going to marry
She's like
Heather if she'd have me.
terrible with this.
Julia told the others that they were out, that she was going to create a new gang.
A new gang? Is that going to be the NWO? Because that's for life, son. Okay, you can't get away with that. But you?
You're lying,
You're
Arnett.
lying.
I think you ordered them to kill her. It was made to look like suicide, and when the coroner saw through that, you knew it was time to run.
I told you I was involved in the burglaries. I had nothing to do with Julia's death. Why would I need to run?
What was I looking for here? Train ticket?
Have you told Miss Swanson that you're leaving for Mexico City tomorrow night?
Jumping out.
That it's a one-way ticket?
Henry?
On the high-functioning
Tell
end
me
of
it
the
isn't
spectrum.
true.
Gotcha there. Okay.
I had no choice.
Well, then let me be the
wanted to marry
dum-dum
Heather.
having all the drinks.
I told Julia I wanted
It
out,
is
and she
Saturday and I'm
laughed
not
in my
going
face.
anywhere. It's 1:30 in the morning already. Wow.
To pay
for
Willie
me,
and
at
Jimmy a
least.
fortune to do her, and now I'm completely broke.
What you are, Buster, is under arrest.
It's true. I'll take a... Almost done with this thing. Quick swig, just once it hits the lips. And hold on for half a second here. This guy is 27 years old, and she is supposed to be 22. He looks like he's 37. She looks 22. She looks much younger than him. Oh, you love games like Carmen Sandiego. Oh, yeah, I remember that was on PBS. Like, every here and there I would watch that when I got home from school. And, yeah, Loot, Warrant, Crook. Oh, I remember. But yeah, like those kinds of... That's a good way to learn geography and shit like that, and... I thought so. Well, I'm a big sports guy, too, so, I mean... You find out where all these college football stadiums are and the universities, and you kind of learn things that way, and even just pro sports. You know, you find out what city, what state, and all those things. Been looking for a good mystery series. Since that one ended. Yeah, there really hasn't been anything like that. They don't make the CD-ROM games for that series anymore. Damn shame. Yeah, because
He
like
won't let
that
me
was a
leave
fun
until
little
we finish this,
educational
Detective.
thing back in the
So
day.
you'd best get on with
It was all good, but yeah, something like that. There was a game called... Oh, shit, I'd have to go back and look. It was... I saw it on the Xbox 360. It was a free downloaded game. I think it was called, like... Not Edgar Allan Poe's The Raven, but it was something like that, sort of Murder on the Orient Express kind of thing. I think it was called The Raven. Damn it, I'd have to look again. And I played it for a little bit, but there were problems with the free download game. But that seemed like I said, that was like on a train car kind of thing, murder mystery. Well, I don't know if it was murder, but a mystery kind of thing. But yeah, like I think that sort of setting, and even this LA noir, I think the noir setting can work very well for video games. Because it does harken back to like those old movies during like the 40s and 50s, the black and whites, the Bogart movies, Double Indemnity, things like that. And I think that's not so much a lost art, but I mean we're so wrapped up, and nothing against them, but we're so wrapped up with the fucking superhero movies right now that like it's all actions, explosion, and CG and all this bullshit, and it's like sure the stories tie themselves in nicely, but when is that gonna fade out and die away? You know. Like, we had, like, the big-time cop movies in the 70s, Dirty Harry with the big-ass gun, and, like, it's kind of action movie, but it wasn't quite Rambo and Terminator. That dominated the 80s, along with, like, the slasher movies like Freddy and Jason. And sure, there's all these secular-type things. Kind of the mid to late 90s, you had those thinker movies, like A Fight Club, like Three Kings, shit like that, Fear and Loathing Las Vegas, like, just a lot of... What the fuck did I just watch? I want to go watch it again kind of thing. Train Spotting, I guess. I never saw it, but people kind of swear by it as far as, like, I don't know. Those are my friends that do a lot of drugs that love those kinds of movies. Donnie Darko and things like that, you know. But I think right now we're really stuck in superhero movie mode. Nothing wrong with it. They seem to be fucking working, right? So shut me up. But to take a noir setting that kind of... Well, The Departed was very noir, and I never saw it, but I know I know what happens in the movie. But something like that, I think is kind of a good thing. Like, why does everything have to be like, haha, triumph and wisdom and knowledge, prevailed at the end? Doesn't always work that way. Fuck. It's life, okay? Most days are worse than others just based on a few things, but, Noire looks like a fun series. It is. Well, this game, LA Noire, is a good setting, it's a long time kind of a thing. I mean, if you just played like one case per day, this would take you, I don't know, and I'd have to think that through, and a bunch in Homicide, bunch of cases in Homicide. Here I am still in Vice, and I still have one more desk to go through, Arson, when I get done. But I would say there's probably like 20 missions worth altogether. You even own a doll that is made to look like she's from the 1940s. Yeah, like that's just a very unique time frame. I mean, that's after World War II, and then the whole baby boomer thing starts, and it's just the style was different. Everything, the music, the dress, the cars, all that stuff. It's just, I don't know, the whole noir setting, it doesn't even have to be 1940s. Like, there could be a noir setting modern day. Like, and if you wanted to add your own, like, supernatural or shit like that involved to it, like, by all means, if you're writing a script for a movie, you can do that. But something like, ooh, that's not what I expected. Like, another good movie, late 90s, early millennium was, well, okay, there was The Usual Suspects, and I liked that one, but Suicide Kings was another good movie. Very, like, ooh, kind of a thinker, you gotta watch it maybe once or twice to catch every little thing that happens. And then it's like, okay, all the loose ends are tied right now because I watched it enough. Damn shame that Molly is retired these days. She was one of the most popular American Girl dolls of the 90s. Because her book series took place during World War II. Molly. I don't know Molly. I know of the street drug Molly, but that's about it. Polly Pocket, I remember those. My cousin had one, or a lot of it, but separate story altogether. I don't know. Molly, I don't know. Snidiously don't know. Excuse me. Woo. And what about the identity?
Who is Henderson, and what is his involvement?
Tell them what you know, Henry. I'll stand by you if you'll only tell the truth.
Uh-oh.
There is no Henderson.
Lie.
Tell me about your first burglary, and don't lie.
I can't remember. I don't keep a list of these things.
Well, what about the contraband list? Because apparently, there's information there.
Your first burglary was a Dr. Harold Stoneman. You want to explain how he is involved, or shall I?
Henderson is Stoneman. He was crazy about Julia. She could get him to do whatever she wished. He threw the parties, and we arranged the burglaries. Julia never let him touch her. She just kept him hanging on the promise. Drove the good doctor almost insane.
Henry Arnett, you are under arrest for burglary and for the murder of Julia Randall.
Henderson is Stoneman, all right? I'm not the guy you want. Go talk to the good doctor.
Oh, we will, knucklehead. Meanwhile, we're fitting you for convict stripes.
Yes. Fitting for stripes. Good for him. Molly McIntyre's the character's name. Google it. I'll take a chance right now. Molly McIntyre? Let's see if this looks familiar to me in any degree. Oh, there was Okay, yeah, that... something in that rings a bell to me. Yeah, I've definitely seen that. Okay. But yeah, you talk about a little bit of a throwback there. I didn't know what it was, I just remember seeing it. Yeah, I definitely know of it at the very least, even by look. Like, even if you don't know Pac-Man, it's like, you know who Pac-Man is. There's one picture, like, oh yeah, I know what that is. Well, okay, we have another thing to do. Another to-do to do.
I guess the wedding's off.
He only robbed her mother and killed her best friend. Cut the guy some slack.
So how does the doctor fit in?
That's what we're about to find out. Maybe we should ask him to give you a quick once-over. That meathead gave you one hell of a pasting.
I've had worse.
You should have seen yourself staggering back in there like a drunken sailor.
Next time you can take the runner, Roy.
I didn't box in the Marines, though, did I?
I should have never told you that.
It's true. But so Molly McIntyre was the only character of that group that wore glasses. And one of the things that I had combo with her. Oh, you wear glasses as well. Only wear them for reading. Like, yeah, I guess I passed my marker. I wasn't paying attention, sorry. No, I wear contact lenses, but I do wear glasses because I have trouble seeing things from a distance. Up close, reading a book, a magazine, I'm okay, but can't see things far distance. And you might see me, like, blinking really heavily right now. That's, kind of my contact lenses telling me, motherfucker, take these things out, because they ain't helping. It's time to take them out. It's just getting late. Where am I going? I don't know where I'm at here. What's the deal? I need an adult. What's going on? Cole Phelps, need an adult. Okay, so it is like a small print issue. I got you.
Time for the doctor to give us something to make this
Guess
all
I'll do
better.
another one of these. Slow sipping. I mean, it's straight booze. It's not that tremendously strong, though. This is, what, 35% alcohol by volume. I mean, that is pretty good for a flavored whiskey or a flavored anything. Yeah, 35% will knock you out a little bit. But slow sipping.
Hang on a moment, sister. Tell him it's Henry Arnett. And tell him it's urgent.
I can't do that.
Tell him, or I'll charge you with obstruction of justice.
Doctor, I'm afraid Mr. Arnett is here to see you, and he says it's urgent.
Send him in.
That worked.
I told you never to come.
Tell us the truth, Doctor.
Whoa. Whoa.
I'm so glad you came. Prison will be better than insanity, and I'm already half insane with grief. Do you know that I loved her? I ruined my life for her, and yet I still love her.
Will you testify in court that Arnett and Randall did these robberies?
They organized the robberies. Julie would get the names of the guests attending my wife's parties. Didn't matter how much money I showered upon her, it was never enough. She never really cared for me.
Doctor, I'm afraid you're under arrest.
That's the lady with the hot shoes.
You'll call Dr. Gerard. No. Please don't cry. I want to see no one. Not my wife or my children, nor my friends. And I don't want a lawyer. Just lock me up and throw away the key.
Wow. Why not just jump out the window? Oh boy. Well, he did.
Didn't see that coming.
Huh. I mean, aim for the cement. The car will have some give to it. You might live. Good lord. Well, let's make a phone call. Since we're standing right there.
Operator, message for KGPL.
Jesus. We had all 4 wisdom teeth removed back in 2011.
I need
I
an
had my
ambulance
lower
in the
ones
corner.
removed.
Immediately
My upper
to
ones,
the offices of
I haven't
Dr.
been to the
Harold
dentist
Stoneman,
in over, like-
1646 Ivor Street, Hollywood.
This is gonna sound terrible.
En route, Detective.
13 years.
You have a message. Detective Bukowski says the suspect is named Wilson Willie the Wolf Reed, former wrestler. Last known address
They were
is an
impacted
apartment
as
building
well.
at the corner of Hollywood and Vine. Detective Bukowski says to meet them there.
On our way.
Yeah, now I've heard the bad news about the upper
We have
wisdom
an address
teeth.
for the runner.
Is she okay?
Let's try and wrap this up then.
She got them hot shoes, though. Come on, girl, you alright? Come on. Stand up. You and them cute damn shoes. Those are nice shoes. Well, so that guy just fucking tossed himself out the window. That's different. Come on, Roy, let's go.
That old boy really fell for that broad.
Sure did.
She was incredibly beautiful, Roy.
Would you throw it all away for a woman?
Life has a way of making you pay for your pride.
You're quite the romantic, Phelps. Stick with the percentages. Broken hearts are for chumps.
You're talking from experience.
I certainly am. Oh, I like women as much as the next guy. As long as they're in their place and doing what they're told.
In their place doing what they're told. Do we have to investigate the body or something? I need to check on that. Let's see, Mr. Henderson, use the phone on the desk, blah, blah, blah. Okay, well, we gotta go to another set something.
Thank God.
Show's over. Keep moving, all of you.
So I guess I'll take the shit car? Nah, just kidding.
Come on, Roy.
Keep your shirt on. Here I come.
My shirt is on. Good lord, what, I stripped for doing police work? No. No, not at all. I mean, I'm not against it, but... Wait, so this is like right around the corner where this guy lives? Isn't that too convenient? I mean, come on, that's like really convenient. Okay. Broadway, Hollywood. 1 a.m. Yeah, it's kind of late for Hollywood to be doing this kind of shit in the 1940s, don't you think? Because I think so.
He's around here somewhere. A big guy. Neighbors say he always wears basketball shoes and a cream jacket. And get this,
The kids around here say he plays the harmonica.
Find a game well and have the commander set up a dragnet. We want the area closed off. We'll take this out of the street.
Oh my god, it's Robert Loggia. No, it's not. It's just, oh my god.
A harmonica playing wrestler. That's a weird one. Think
Where
he
the
knits
fuck am
as
I
well?
going?
Just keep your eyes open and your mouth shut. We don't want him to bolt on us.
Roy, do you know what's going on here? Because I don't know what the fuck we're doing. Hollywood and Vine, is this not the intersection back here?
Wait. Cole. You hear that?
I don't. My volume is too low right now. Gotta be a harmonica though, right? Just what I thought. Just what I thought.
Wilson Reed, LAPD, give yourself up.
Oh boy. Oh, this motherfucker. I didn't see him climb. Faster, Phelps. More parkour. Do it. Better go get him, you son of a bitch. Jump up. Be a tough guy. There you go. God damn it, Phelps. Ha, 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 ha. We'll get him. I think. Is this us? Nope. We keep going. Okay, then. Well, this fucking guy's moving pretty good, huh? Easy. Fuck, where'd he go?
Hold it. He's got to be around here somewhere. No place to go unless he grew wings.
There he is. Waste the son of a bitch.
I didn't shoot out any lights. I didn't shoot out any lights.
Son of a bitch really picked a spot for it up here, didn't he? Julia Randall's folks are flying in from New York tomorrow to claim the body. I saw her on the slab. So perfect. Looked like she was made of porcelain. She really made an impression on me.
Julia had that impact on a lot of men.
Moving to a new place for next year. Well, that's all
You guys
good.
did good work here today.
Where do you live and
Roy,
where are you moving to?
I think you should buy your brother
state,
officers
country,
a drink.
Not sure where you're at.
Do you now? That's
I'm guessing
very
Cali
generous
girl.
of you.
Maybe you were born in California
Lieutenant.
or you live there. Not sure which. Found 14 out of 16 clues, got all the questions correct. Little bit of vehicle damage there, and a 4-star rating. In Ohio. From Ohio, screen name is Splatoon themed. Okay, gotcha there. After one of the Squid Sisters. I know of Splatoon, I've never played it. But it seems like a game I'd rather like to get into than Call of Duty. Which is kind of weird because like all the little kids are playing Call of Duty. You know, a game that's meant for adults, and all the adults are playing Splatoon that's meant for little kids. Like, yeah, that's a thing. Of course, everybody's now playing Fortnite a little different, but still. Plan to get a cat. I'm allergic to cats, can't quite do the cat thing. Good with dogs, though. Almost anything else. Birds, fine. Bearded lizards. Well, I will be shutting down here, but let's get a little inkling, a little past history, and a view to the next, set of missions. Well, not set of missions, but the next mission we have planned for us. Gets a ton of experience. That's good. Better something you know. Well, yeah, better to have a pet that you know. Oh, I'll just get a pet cobra. That's fun. No, don't.
property is gone, Hank. The Major is dead. We're being overrun. We have to get off of this hill.
That's one of our 50 cals still firing, Cole. The 22nd are still fighting.
Covered in fire and blood of your friends.
It's over, Cole. Looks like you're one of the lucky ones.
Thanks, Kelso.
Goodbye to your friend Hank, Jack.
He was your friend too, Cole. Is this how you're going to leave him? Are you wounded?
Not a scratch, Kelso.
Well, get up and get out of that fucking hole! Find a stretcher while you're at it so we can get him out of here.
Who's the senior officer here?
I guess that's you, Cole.
You were up here all night?
Yes, sir.
And your command?
Gone, sir.
Sorry to hear that, son. God damn it, we have beaten these bastards back. It's the beginning of the end, and it was one here. You're a goddamn hero, son. What's your name?
Lieutenant Phelps, sir.
I'm recommending you for the Silver Star and promoting you to First Lieutenant.
Excuse me while I have my smoke. Boy, war's a fucked up thing, huh? But we need to do it. Jesus. Yeah, I had some, Manifest Destiny. 1 second.
Earl Phelps. A shooting at the 111 Club.
Oh, no.
6232 Hollywood Boulevard.
Sounds like a homicide beef.
2 of the dead guys caught in the crossfire were carrying Army surplus morphine.
Oh, man.
Get over there before homicide tramples all over the place.
We already cleared that up.
Judge in Pasadena took the big sleep yesterday. He had a personal stash of 20 cigarettes. Appears we didn't get all of it.
Wow, the judge in Pasadena overdosed on the fucking morphine, huh?
Beautiful day. Hope we have no trouble.
Get a move on, Roy. Hoo-ah.
All right, all right.
Well, there we go. We got a little inkling to what we're set in for next. I will shut her down because I need to shut down. I'm getting to that. Getting to that point of the night for myself. Yeah, I've had family that have been military. Geez, I'm trying to think. Yeah, I know I definitely had an uncle that if it wasn't Korea, Vietnam for sure. Had one cousin that did Desert Storm in the early 90s. I don't know. It's something that I really don't ask about because, you know, it's... I don't know. My grandparents, I'm sure there was, like, World War II involvement. But it's, yeah. You start seeing, like, the cutscenes from here in between missions, like, they show you those flashbacks, and it's like, yeah, that's real shit that was happening. It's like, oh my god, well, Pearl Harbor, yeah, we cut off the Japanese's oil, and they were completely fucking desperate to try to make a stand about it. So it's like, okay, what if some other country cut off our oil here in the U.S.? What would we do? Just sit idly by and just ho-hum, wait for the fucking war to end? No, you'd probably be, like, a little pissed off, and... yeah, you know, desperate men, desperate measures kind of thing. Yeah, well, it's one thing to be, well, like I said, some people also, like, for some reason, like, from what I hear, and then the few that I know, Vietnam veterans, like, they just don't want to talk about it because of kind of the bullshit that surrounded it all. So, yeah, anybody that is in the military or was in the military, hey, hats off to you. You did or are doing something I would never want to do, because sure, authority's kind of a thing with me, number one, but two, there's so much of it. It's just, in a lot of ways, not for me, you know. That's why I always say support the troops, even though I may personally not support the cause. Always support the troops. But why they are where they are, I don't know and I may not agree with, but they... men and women, young and old, doing things that I would rather not be doing or wouldn't have the guts or the balls to do so. Totally different ball game in a lot of ways, you know? Not so much for me. Yeah, and I mean, there's a lot of it too. It's just there's a lot of tie-ins with things that that just I don't know all the details on in my family. And some of it, not to get all too personal with it, but like I said, there could be a lot of tie-in things like why things aren't talked about, or, you know, normally I'm the kind of guy, I do like to ask questions. But something like that, if it's like someone's personal privacy kind of shit, like I'm not going to be like, well, why, you know, what happened when you were here? What happened there? If they're like, I'd rather not. Okay, cool, gotcha. That kind of thing, you know? Anyway. As we get LA Noire still going for our Saturday exclusive, now that it's 2 o'clock in the morning, whew, later than I thought. I thought I was going to be getting a little further with things, but it's all good, no problem. This being our Saturday exclusive. Now, I did chop this one up into 2 separate streams, 2 separate YouTube Let's Play videos, because apparently we had some stream issues going, and that was, I guess, due to, like, stream quality. So I went from 720, I bumped it back down to, what, 540 or whatever. And apparently it was a better stream in that regard. I don't know what the difference might be, I'm really not sure. I don't know the huge difference of it all, I don't know. But if I got to keep it 540, that's okay, I will keep it as such. But that's why this was a 2-parter, and I cut it in the middle of a freaking mission, as a matter of fact. Because apparently things were getting really bad there for a moment. So I just wanted to take a time out to shut that down and restart it on a lower setting, frame rate, whatever. So just so things weren't as bad. So hopefully that turned out for the best, because it seemed like it was getting really shitty there for a while. But, and Kelly Girl's gonna go watch some Deadpool before bed. A good choice, and I haven't seen Deadpool 2 yet, but I'm bad with music, I'm bad with movies. That one, that was good. So yeah, thanks so much for checking things out, Kelly Girl. Who knows when or where, but I will indeed catch you down the road. Everybody else who did chip in and chime in here live on the Twitch side of things had some lurkers as well, and that's all good. Random koalas, oh man, this doesn't go back far enough. Password was in here. Janice in accounting was here for a good stretch of time. Laz was in. I think that was part of the raid. LASUEUR 253. Laz gave out the thought of 1970s New York for the next Noire game, which would be beautiful with Son of Sam. I think that'd be a good one. I'm yawning, sorry. Then Kelly Girl had jumped in. If I forgot anybody else, I do apologize. Ryan Reynolds is awesome. He's good. He's good. I approve of most things he does, if not all of them. But thanks for everybody checking out things here live on Twitch. Maybe you watch episodically on YouTube at your own leisure. Let me explain that. The whole hashtag livestream let's play, that's the beauty of it. I live stream here on Twitch. When the stream is done, I will export that stream video over to my YouTube channel. That way you can watch it episodically at your own leisure. Fun thing about that is you can find me on Twitter, on Twitch, and on YouTube, all by the same name you found me here. So whether it's YouTube or Twitch, you got my name in either the upper left or upper right corner, MJ Lacomiac. Just highlight that name, copy it, and then paste it to those other formats. Starting on Twitter, I will send out a tweet as far as what game we will be playing, and when that record button gets pressed, I will put a link to the livestream Twitch channel in that tweet, so you can check on that thing and jump in. And in case you miss any of it, if you're an hour late, 2 hours late, whatever, and you're like, oh shit, I want to see what happens, don't worry. Not automatic, but at some point, doesn't take too much longer, check for my name on YouTube, go over there, and I got individual playlists for each game that I play. This being LA Noire, it's all going to be in stream order. So it's not going to be one mission and then we're done, one mission and then we're done. I'll stream for 2, 3, 4 hours at a clip, I don't even know, for a good while. And it's just one bulk chunk, except this being a 2-parter, but you get that already. And with that, then yeah, just go over to YouTube and watch it episodically at your own leisure. No problem, no questions asked. I figure we're at the point, oh, that's nothing. So, finishing move coming up for the gamer guys and girls, the Crown Royal Vanilla. Vanilla-flavored whiskey from Toronto, Ontario, Canada. The Crown Royal Distilling Company. 35% alcohol, that's 70 proof. Finishing move, there's hardly anything left. Cheers to you, for the gamer guys and girls out there. So good once it hits the lips. And just a quick swig of water to throw that all down. All good. That being said, MJ signing out for now. Till we meet again, everybody. I don't know when or where that's exactly going to take place. Probably going to be tomorrow. I don't know what game we're going to be playing the next time you and I cross paths specifically, but all I do know is that I will indeed catch you down the road.